Hello, everybody. My name's Rick McCutcheon. I'm a Dynamics 365 MVP, and I'm here with another MVP friend of mine, Julie Yack. Julie, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Hey Rick, thanks for having me. I am Julie Yack, and as you said, I am a MVP. I have been one since 2009, and it's become family to me. What do I do? Day to day, I make training content and teach people how to do all things Power Platform.
Okay, great. Now, today we were going to talk about, one of your newer initiatives, your training company, 365.Training. I think I got it correct.
You did?
And okay, and let's talk about what you're doing because there's some exciting things you're doing around the Power Platform that I'm interested in.
Sure. Well, 365.Training is an endeavor between five MVPs, myself and my husband, David Yack, as well as George Dubinsky, Derek Borman, and Nick Dolman. And between the five of us, we cover pretty much all aspects of the Power Platform. And we're creating on-demand training content that you can either get a la carte or with a subscription. And we're working toward creating live events as well so that we can do live virtual training.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this Power Platform space and the growth. And what have you seen over the last, let's say, 24 months?
Everything is different and everything's the same all at the same time, right? So you and I have been in this space for a while before it was called the Power Platform, back when we used to call it XRM. And that was the concept of taking a CRM relational database and extracting out the customer aspect of it and making it into whatever relational database that you need. And now Microsoft's made this platform where everyone is expected to do that and to be able to use the platform features to automate your processes, to present things to your users in the application, to do all of those things as either a citizen developer where you have an expertise in something and then you start making apps, or as a professional app maker where you can make apps for yourself and for others.
And it's interesting because I was on an online meeting 2 weeks ago when we're organizing our user groups, and I met a new MVP who's a business applications MVP. He's never worked with Dynamics, and he
Yeah,
was the first one that I've met that was pure, Power Apps.
yeah, yeah. All of these kids come out of the woodwork being hard workers.
Yeah. So I think companies are saying, okay, we have an option here. So, in Dynamics, we always had sales, marketing, customer service. We've had the ERP applications, but some organizations today are saying, we just want to build something on our own platform for our own needs.
Yes. And so Power Platform gives you that option because every business has data, every business has processes. And so it's a matter of being able to identify those and empower the people with that knowledge to make those applications and to solve those business problems.
So what kind of courses are you offering? Are they beginner courses, intermediate, advanced?
Yes, yes. So one of our newest offerings is what we're calling the Absolute Beginner's Guide to Power Platform. And it starts with what is the Power Platform and why do I want it? And then it takes you step by step into the different moving parts of the Power Platform. Here's Dataverse, here's model-driven apps, Canvas apps, portals, and so on, and gives you just that beginner's look into the Power Platform. And then we've had that course listed for free, actually. You don't have to have a subscription, it doesn't cost anything. And then we have additional courses for what comes next. So we have our 0-2 series, which is basically hands-on labs for each of these different technology families so that you can get that beginner level access by building things yourself. And those courses that have the hands-on component are part of our subscription offering or paid offerings.
So the beginner course, how often do you run that? Is it instructor led or is it on demand?
It's on demand, and actually we are continuing to add to it. And the whole team is contributing to the course. So you're getting the combined expertise of all five of us.
That's fantastic. Like this is the heavyweights of training in our world, right? Putting these courses together. So I'm great to see that. So is this open to end user customers, open to partners, open to consultants?
Yes, so anyone can go and register for a course. We have several enterprise clients that we work with on helping them to establish training content for their teams. We have private courses and public courses, and we are beta testing a skills profile where I, as a user of the site, can identify my skills and then pick the path that I'd like to have. So say, I'd like to be a solution architect. We have this list of skills and knowledge that a solution architect would need. I identify what I currently have, and then we present you with resources to fill those gaps. And some of those resources are from our site, and some of those resources are public-facing sites, maybe another MVP's blog or YouTube channel, or whatever it is you need to fill those gaps will be presented to you in that skill profile.
So this is great news for the sort of partner organizations. They can take, their consultants, their implementers, their developers, and they can all have a different track of learning this.
And after we finish our beta, we will support custom skills profiles so that my personal company can have my personal skills profile so that I can train my team how I'd like them to be trained.
Okay. So I read something this week that said there's 350,000 companies now using Power Apps on a monthly basis.
That sounds conservative.
So you could be a very busy person, Julie Yack, in the next 24 months.
I am always a very busy person. I don't like being bored. So.
Okay. All right. Well, Julie, thank you very much. We'll check in again at some time to find out how things are going. But, I think, you're in the right place at the right time. And with the team that you've put together, I think there's nobody else going to offer better training for Power Apps.
Well, thank you so much for that endorsement, Rick, and thank you for having me.